Thank you. Welcome both teams back to the ice for the start of the third period. It is Winkman out there with Kenny and Miles Mendick, Sam Lee and Kaufman. Kenny in front for Winkman's shot, saved. What a great chance for the Regents to start this third period. Now Beloit into the zone. Osmond comes out, makes the save. Winkman picks up. Winkman at the red line, dumps and chases. Voss on, Aiden Lee on. And Beloit ices it. It's Gabe Ford now stepping in at center with Aiden Lee and Aiden Voss. Drew Mendick and Cullen Gustafson, the defensive pair. Ford bodied down and Beloit able to carry out. Voss hustling back. Beloit dumps it into the corner. Drew Mendick wedges the Beloit player. Now the net's off. Same group out there, Ford with Aiden Lee, Aiden Voss, Gustafson, and Drew Mendick. Drew into the corner, around for Gustafson. Gustafson up the wall for Voss. Voss still working. Now Gustafson to Drew. Ahead for Aiden Lee, didn't get a touch, and this is going to be icing. 15:26. Left in the third. Regents up 1-0. Boucher coming out with Tollefson and Warwick. Warwick still not looking comfortable on that one skate. I'm not sure, and he's kind of laughing as he steps here to the circle for this face-off. The Regents win the draw. Sam Lee. Warwick. Now Sam Lee. Sam Lee being pressured. Forces it out. Sam Lee still battling on the wall. Now Kaufman to Tollefson. Tollefson ahead to Warwick. Bumps it to Boucher. Boucher carries into the zone. Miles Mendick just on. Good stick by Gustafson. Warwick plays the body. Gustafson plays the puck around the boards. Warwick chips it out. Miles Mendick. Now Gustafson. Gustafson lost one guy, but got it poked away by the other. Beloit in front, still loose. Now Kenny comes out with it. Kenny carries wide, now bodied against the boards. Uh-oh. Jack just ran himself into the side of the net. Shot saved by Osmond. Now a shot saved by Osmond. Drew Mendick up to Voss. Here's Drew again to Gustafson. .13:26 left to play in the third. That shot saved by Osmond. And we got a penalty coming up for a slash. So, the Regents' first power play of the game. 13:21 left to go in the third. Beloit into the box for a slash. The Regents leading 1-0. And going on the power play. We need one more. And it's going to be... It's going to be Wankman, Aiden Lee, Gustafson, Drew Mendick, and Kaufman, your five, to start this power play. Kaufman, down to Wankman, back to Kaufman. Gustafson now behind the net, centered it out front, and Beloit clears it long. Kaufman off, Kenny on. Kenny up to Drew. Plays it wide to Wankman. Wankman into the zone. Now poked away from him. Good hustle by Gustafson. Gustafson wide to Wankman. Back to Drew Mendick. Regents regrouping. Now Drew reverses. Plays it wide to Wankman. Regents having a hard time getting the motor going here on this power play. 1 minute remaining on the power play. Gustafson carries the zone. Wankman plays it wide for Voss. Voss plays it high to Gustafson. And Voss bodied after the play. Drew Mendick's shot saved. And Beloit clears the rebound long. Osmond settles the puck down for Drew. Drew up to Voss, to Aiden Lee. Aiden Lee dumps on net. Aiden Lee. Now Boucher. And Beloit dumps. Sam Lee. Sam Lee bodied off of the puck. Shot and a glove save by Osmond. Oh my gosh. Beloit with a super dangerous short-handed chance there. And Benji Osmond with a beautiful glove save. Regents up 1-0. 11:30 left to go in the third. 10 seconds left on the power play. It's Wankman with Boucher and Kenny. Sam Lee. And both teams full strength, and the Beloit player steals it away from Sam Lee just out of the box. Wankman plays it ahead into the zone. Boucher into the corner. Beloit carries out. And they dump it in deep. Gustafson carries behind our net. Up the wall. Gustafson gloves it. Sorry about the camera work. Gustafson carries out. Now wheels and fires. That one blocked. Gustafson regains just outside the zone. Now bodied down. Warwick hustling back. Warwick steals it away and plays it up for Gustafson. Ford pulled down, and Warwick dumps it in deep. 10:15 left to go in the third. Regents up 1-0. Ford gets a stick on that pass, and Tollefson plays it back in deep. Ford. Now Sam Lee at the blue line. Sam Lee in front. Saved. Beloit carries up. And Voss into the zone. Now Tollefson. Kaufman works back to it. Kaufman ahead for Voss. Now Aiden Lee. Aiden Lee into the zone. Wheels and fires. Saved by the Beloit goalie. And we'll have an offensive zone faceoff. 9:24 left to go in the third. Regents leading 1-0. Face-off, one to the Regents. Sam Lee. Shot goes off of Wankman. Now Voss bodied in the corner. Kaufman able to hold the zone. Nope, not able to hold the zone. Aiden Lee pressuring on the forecheck. Under 9 minutes to go now. And Gustafson intercepts that stretch pass. Beloit carries up. Into the zone. That one deflected up into the netting as the Regents collapsed on the shooter. 8:35 left to go in the third. Defensive zone face-off, Boucher, Tollefson, and Warwick with Drew, Mendick, and Gustafson. Oh, face-off leads to a shot. Osmond makes the save. Warwick into the zone. Shot saved. Beloit clears. Gustafson to Mendick. Up to Tollefson. Tollefson centers for Boucher. Now Tollefson plays it high to Drew Mendick. Drew to Gustafson. Gustafson one-timer saved. Kenny in the corner. Now Gustafson down the wall. Gustafson holds it in temporarily. Now Miles just on. Gains the red line and dumps back in. Here's Gustafson. Some of the Beloit fandom keeps hollering off like the Regents are offsides. And it's definitely throwing me off, thinking that it's an official calling a delayed offsides. But I'm not sure if the players are hearing it on the ice. 7:20 left to go in the third. It's pinned on the wall with Miles Mendick and Aiden Lee. Beloit with an errant pass. Miles wide to Winkman. Shot saved or blocked. Blocked. The Beloit defenseman is doubled over in pain after blocking that shot by Winkman. Winkman got pretty good wood on that one-timer. Facebook and YouTube, I think. Yeah. I think. I hope. Kaufman steals it away. Kaufman carries into the zone. Kaufman carries wide. Now down into the corner. Voss plays it up. Ford to Sam Lee. Sam Lee's shot deflected into the corner. And Beloit ices it. 6:37 left to go in the third. Face-off. 1 to Gustafson. Gustafson in front for Boucher. Boucher tried to kick it to his stick. Beloit able to collect and clear out. Boucher is shaken up. Maybe not. Boucher staying on. Boucher, Tollefson, and Warwick for this offensive zone face-off. 6:24 left to go in the third. Face-off, 1 to Beloit. Warwick steals it away. Tollefson's shot, saved, and we'll do it again. Winkman, Kenny, and Miles Mendick coming on. 6:15 left to go in the third. Regents up 1-0. Face off, picked up by Kenny. Now Beloit intercepts. Miles loses an edge. Now the Regents deflect that one out of the zone. Miles giving chase on the forecheck. And he frees it up to Kenny. Kenny, shot, saved. Kenny on his own rebound. Now Miles. Winkman at the red line. Kenny plays the body. Beloit into the zone. Through traffic. Gustafson around the boards for Drew Mendick. Drew Mendick to Gustafson. Around to Aiden Voss. Aiden Voss gets it out of the zone. Beloit collects and carries up. Voss takes a swipe at it. Shot deflected up into the netting and out of play. 4:47 left in the third. Defensive zone face-off here. Boucher, Tollefson, and Warwick. Face-off. 1 to the Regents. Kaufman up the wall for Tollefson. Tollefson centers out for Boucher. Boucher plays it wide to Tollefson. Tollefson behind the net. Now Sam Lee's shot blocked. Beloit picks up into the zone. Shot blocked by Sam Lee. Sam Lee picks it up off the back wall. Beloit dumps back down. Kaufman intercepts. Kaufman chips up and out. Now Beloit carries out, shot and a save. Gustafson plays it to the wall. Gustafson up for Kenny. Miles holds it in. Miles down to Wankman. Wankman centers for Kenny. Now Drew Mendick. Drew's shot off of the side of the net and out of play. 3:42 left to play in the third. Regents still leading 1-0 on the first period goal by sophomore forward Gabe Ford. Face off, hung up at the dot. Now Beloit picks it up. Drew Mendick. Drew steps up. Can't hold that one in. Now Wankman pokes it away. Wankman still on him. Now Beloit wheels and fires off of the back wall. Beloit collects. Drew Mendick pokes it away. Now Gustafson. Gustafson steals it. Beloit centering through everybody. Aiden Lee chips it away. Aiden Lee carries out. Aiden Lee at the red line and dumps and chases his own dump. My dog does that sometimes. Kaufman now outside the zone, dumps it in. The Regents tag up. Beloit sends it long. They get a touch on it. Now around the boards for Warwick. Warwick. Heavy pressure forecheck. Sam Lee plays it out. Warwick. Now Sam Lee at the red line. Throws it on net. Oh, that goalie did not see that until the very, very end. Sam Lee almost scored that from the red line. 2:06 left to go in the third. We'll have an offensive zone face-off. And Beloit calling a timeout. So, Jim Douglas sponsored Chuck-a-Puck for Sam Wankman in between periods 2 and 3. And wouldn't you know it that Sam Wankman put it right on the button and won some $43, I believe, in nacho money. Well done, Sam Wankman. So 2:06 left to go here in the third. Regents clinging to that 1-0 lead. So it's Boucher with Wankman and Tollefson. Tollefson around the boards for Gustafson. Now Boucher throws it on net, saved. Boucher pressuring on the forecheck. Beloit able to clear the zone. Drew Mendick back. Drew with a great stick, deflecting that one up and over the rafters and out of play. 1:42 left to go in the third. Good stick by junior Drew Mendick. has been moved back to defense after sophomore defenseman Liam Hager was injured in the second period. Jack Kenny. Wankman throws it up into a pile. That should be offside. Drew Mendick. Drew banks off the glass and out. Gabe Ford giving chase and deflects that one up into the netting and out of play. 1:18 left to go in the third. It's Gabe Ford with... Nope, it's... Who? It's Wankman, Boucher, and Voss coming on. 1:18 left to go in the third. Wankman wins the draw, but Beloit jumps it. Kaufman hustling back. Sam Lee hustling back. And Sam Lee kicks it to the boards. Sam Lee chips it out. Good play by senior defenseman Sam Lee. Beloit back into the zone. Kaufman plays it high. Now Boucher plays the body. Shot off the side of the net. Wankman still loose in front. Now it comes out the backside. 46 seconds left to go in the third. Beloit shot blocked by Voss. Wankman pins it on the wall.
Go push on it.
Now Voss in support. Beloit comes out with it. Voss blocks it again. And a whistle here because the net's off. Beloit probably not happy about that whistle. 28.6 left to go in the third. We'll have a defensive zone face-off here with Wankman, Jack Kenny, Aiden Lee, Drew Mendick, and Cullen Gustafson. .6 left in the third. Wankman kicks it free to Gustafson. Gustafson plays it high. Aiden Lee able to get it out. Now Wankman tries to ice it long. That off of a Beloit player. Aiden Lee picks it out of the pile and wheels and dumps it. 8.1 left to go. We'll have a defensive zone face-off here. Beloit with an empty net and a sixth attacker on. Face off, poked away by Aiden Lee. Now Gustafson clears it long and a goal! Cullen Gustafson pops it for the Regents with 1.9 left to go. The full ice empty netter from senior defenseman Cullen Gustafson. And the Regents are going to win this one 2-0. Gustafson from Mendick, the official scoring on that last empty net goal. And the Regents take this one 2-0. So the Regents get the win, but lose defenseman Liam Hager to an injury in the second period. Hopefully nothing too serious, but we'll see. Was favoring that leg pretty good. Yeah. The Regents will be back on the ice Saturday evening, taking on Verona. That's a home game. right? No, that's an away game at Verona. Saturday night at Verona at 7 o'clock. Thank you. And so I will be back on for that one Saturday evening. Signing off here from Edwards Pavilion. Regents winners 2-0 over Beloit. Go Regents!